A package from Marti Carmichael, Melanie Melendrez, Theresa Wheeler, Jen Hearn, Angel Lavender, Jessica Donlinger, Madeleine H, Katherine N.
Okay, so for today's packing vlog, it is 12:58 p.m. 12:50 p.m. And today's packing vlog, we're going to start with Katherine N in the US, and this is her 3 Margaret Morales artist collaboration diamond paintings. It is her The Stars Who Listen in 45 by 56 cm rounds, Lullaby Touch in 45 by 57 cm rounds, and June Blooms in 45 by 58 cm rounds. So they're almost the same size, which is pretty cool because if she frames them side by side, then they would look really amazing. Also, today is the first time that I'm packing up the other Margaret Morales canvases, like the Lullaby Touch and also The Stars Who Listen. So I hope you enjoy the vlog. By the way, Katherine, you are now a Diamond Shop VIP shopper. So congratulations, here is your second diamond pouch as a way of saying thank you, together with some animal diamond stickers. Don't forget, up next is Diamond VIP. Here is your key. You now have a virtual key, but this is just a token, like a symbol, of your access to the secret shop at the website. So this is only for VIP shoppers, which you now have access to. So congratulations for achieving VIP status at Diamond Shop. US, and this is for Marti Carmichael. It's her Flowers by Howie Green and rounds size 50 by 50 cm. one is bound for, and it is actually going to be a gift for, and it is Anna Dittman's February. So let me show you the canvas. It is 65 by 50 cm in full round beads. Here are the beads. Lots of purples and also light blue. And this is actually for someone who has not purchased from the shop yet, although the person gifting it is a current customer of Diamond Shop. But because it will go to somebody who has never had a Diamond Shop item before, we are going to throw in this Diamond Shop pouch with stickers as a way of saying thank you and welcome to the shop. So to the recipient of this surprise, we hope that you enjoy working on this painting, and I'm sure there's enough time to thank the person who is gifting this to you. So enjoy! This next one is for Jessica Donlinger in the US, and it's her Groovy beadboard, as well as June Blooms in a much larger size, in size 60 by 78 cm. So first I'll pack up June Blooms, and then I'll show you the Groovy beadboard. Okay, so for June Blooms, in any other sizes aside from the size that they came in with the limited edition kit, which is a size 45 by 58 cm, we are going to still be including the special drills, and that's the fluorite. So this is the fluorite. It kind of changes from pink to green, which is the same color as the fluorite crystal, if you're familiar with gemology. And then here are the 3 vials of fire opals. So the fire opals change in color from red, blue, green, pink, yellow. So it almost is like the electric diamonds, but not quite, as it does not shine in gold like the electric diamonds does. So these ones will come in 3 vials, fire opal, and then 1 vial of pink fluorite. And you can choose, Jessica, how you'd like to conduct this special treatment on your June Blooms. You can kind of follow how it looks like with the original June Blooms in size 45 by 58 that we've completed in this video that I'm showing right now. Or you can kind of switch it up and do things a little bit differently. And I think just like with Starry Starry Night of Yishu Wang, we have also given the liberty for you guys to be able to conduct your own special treatment on your paintings. So with June Blooms by Margaret Morales, that is also an opportunity to be creative and to see what you can do. And obviously it's going to look very different from somebody else who has the same painting but has conducted the special treatment in a different manner. So hopefully you enjoy. So here is your Groovy beadboard, Jessica. So once again, these beadboards will now come with a free marker, and I'm referring to the sticker boards that we have, such as this groovy beadboard. And so here is the matching marker that you will receive, Jessica, as a gift together with the item. So these are actually, if you received these in the past from Diamond Shop, these are actually refillable markers. So it's really simple. You just buy one of those, the ink for markers, for whiteboard markers at your local supply store, and you simply take the cap off, like so, and you attach the cap to the end of the marker, like that. It's kind of like it fits like a peg, so you attach it there, and then you simply twist. You twist in a counterclockwise direction, and that picks it up like a screwdriver. And here is the opening of the marker where it shows the sponge, and that's where you will simply drop the ink after you've purchased the ink for whiteboard markers. So this uses a red ink, so simply screw it back in place and pull out, and that's it. So these are refillable. Once again, let me repeat. Just take the cap off, attach it to the back, and twist in a counterclockwise direction. And there you have the inside. To place back, simply screw in a clockwise direction and then pull once you feel that it's tight. So just pull. Twist counterclockwise to open, twist back clockwise to seal. Once it's tightly closed, pull. And there you have it. For Jen Hearn in the US, and it's her Howie Green painting. This is called Flowers, and this is actually one of the first ones from Howie Green that we have added at the shop that is not necessarily like the psychedelic sort of designs that we've had under his collection recently. So this is more of like an impressionist. Is this what you would call an impressionist, Reggie? Impressionist, still life, definitely. Yeah, I'm not sure on the specific actual terminology, but it's not as like psychedelic and groovy as his other paintings that we have at the shop. So here, let me show you the canvas. Flowers in size 50 by 50 cm. And the great thing about it is it's got Howie Green's signature, which is the use of a very colorful rainbow palette, as you can see. So for version 1 of Ayami, we've placed electric diamonds on the right side of Ayami, and that is in code right arrow on the canvas. For Ayami's version 2 special treatment, aside from the electric diamonds on the code right arrow, on the canvas we've added red crystals for the highlights in her hair, and that is code X on canvas. Okay, up next is for Angel Lavender, and this is for the US. It's her Dreams Are Not in 50 by 59 rounds by Yishu Wang, Red Original in 50 by 50 by Yishu Wang, and Gravity Trance by Tanya Shatsiva in 50 by 40 rounds. And she also has purchased her first 6 kits at the shop. So here is your unicorn drill pen as gift. Thank you so much for shopping with us, Angel. Is for Madeleine H. It's her Twinkle in size 60 by 75 cm rounds by Margaret Morales, and also June Bloom's limited edition kit by Margaret Morales, and she's got 3 tapes: Starry Night, Diamond, and Black Swan, which I think Reggie says is actually a heron, so sorry about that. It's probably a heron then. Blackbird, how about that? It's actually not a blackbird, it's a white bird, but it's in a black background. So let me show you what the tape looks like. It's basically the same as the one I have on June Bloom's, except this one is with a black background. So there's the tape. And this is very sticky tape, so they are very durable, especially to use on your diamond paintings so that you don't have that adhesive sticky side sticking to your hand or your hair or other objects. And here is the diamond. And then we've got the Starry Night tape. US as well, and this is for Melanie Melendres. It's her Starry Starry Night in 40 by 40 rounds, and Twinkle in 30 by 37 rounds. So Twinkle is by Margaret Morales, and Starry Starry Night is by Yishu Wang. I think I saw a comment somewhere that this picture, the girl in this picture, reminds them of the princess, the child princess in Never Ending Story, and I couldn't agree more. one for today is for Tracy Wheeler, and this is bound for the US. It's her Twinkle by Margaret Morales in size 30 by 37 cm rounds, and also her Van Gogh Never Became Invincible by Aja Trier in 30 by 30 cm rounds, and these come with special gifts, the Aja Trier limited edition kit. So here is the drill pen that it comes with, together with a 3-bead placer, and this one with the tip so that you can align your beads in a straight manner. So 3 drill pens and a whole bunch of mini toys. Hey guys, so in response to some of the questions asked on YouTube, the first question was regarding the title for the video that I uploaded on how to work with sticky beads or oily beads. She said, did you mean staticky? Basically, when you've got staticky beads, it's pretty much because usually they have a bit of oil in them, and that's why they kind of get stuck together. Hence, also the labeling of sticky beads. So sticky, staticky, oily, they all pretty much have the same result, which is beads that stick together, that are difficult to shake when you shake the tray, and are just difficult to pick up because they will not separate evenly on your trays. So hopefully that video helps with solving that problem if you ever encounter that, and hopefully that answered your question. Also, another question is how to actually properly use the multi-placer drill pens. And then I had one person asking which kind of drill pen do you use for the single bead placer? Well, basically, at the shop, we have these ones, which are the free unicorn drill pens for your 6-kit purchase. This uses a single bead tip. As you can see, it picks up just one bead right here, the metal part. But normally, when you get your kits from shops, we also basically give these included in your diamond painting kits when you purchase, is the regular pink drill pens. So these ones also come with the single bead placer. So this is what you would use for the single bead placer. Once again, many people have customized their drill pens and they've made it from polymer clay and a bunch of other materials. So at the shop we've got these ones, which is a single bead placer. And then we've got these ones as well, which is the Shake It Up drill pen. This one has two different tips. It's got the single bead tip, and then on the other end, it's got the 3 bead tip. So this picks up 3 beads at a time. So we've got 1 bead for this, 3 beads for this, and then the next level up is the 6 bead placer. So from 1, we've got 3, and now we've got the 6 bead placer, and finally, we've got the 9 bead placer. So the longer the rows that you need to pick up, the more skill you would need to be able to practice to do it correctly. But, you know, like with anything else, all you just need is practice, and you'll be able to do it in no time. So there are a few techniques that will help you be able to do this well. So first and foremost, if you're just going to be diamond painting, picking up 1 bead at a time, that is the easiest. If you're going to do the multi-tip placer, which I'll show you in just a bit, you first have to make sure that you are picking up the wax on the entire cavity of this area. So for example, let me try to see if I can remove this so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. Right now it's got some wax in it, okay? But maybe I'll use another drill pen as an example later, but this one has wax in it already. But even then, if it's a bit hollow in the middle, you'll still have to refill. So how do we refill? So let me show that to you now. Let me move my bead board first. So you've got your wax. All you have to do is lift up the plastic and simply press down, making sure that you are going to completely fill in that gap in the middle of the tip. So simply press down, straight down, like this, like a cookie cutter. Press down, and now you've picked up enough wax to cover the entire cavity of your multi-tip placer. So once you've done that, make sure that it is solid. You can clean out the excess on the sides so it doesn't pick up any unwanted beads that you don't want to pick up. And now we can start diamond painting. So let me show you how to do this. So I'll show you this diamond painting that I'll use as an example. We'll work on her face. This is Fluid by DJ Paeste, a street artist, and this originally was a wall art, so now it's a diamond painting. I'm using this as an example because it's got very clear lines and it's very easy to see where the codes are. So let me move this so that you can see what I am doing. Alright, so let's say for example we are going to be working on this area. They're all using the right arrow code, which means if you're going to be using your single tip placer, it's going to take a little longer. But if you want to speed things up a little bit, all you have to do is use your multi-tip placer and you can speed things much faster. Alright, so let's open that up. Now that we already have the wax on our drill pen, all we have to do is simply align it onto the area. So for example, I'll start here in the middle so you can see clearly. For example, since this is a 3 bead placer, you just look at any area that has 3 consecutive rows or 3 areas that will form into a row of 3 pieces, and you stick it like that. So first we get our bead that matches. We pour it onto our tray. This is for the right arrow. You shake your tray, make sure that some are lined up straight. The longer it is, the better. Hence, the bigger your tray, the easier it is to use the multi-tip placer. Simply pick up 3 at a time. There you go. Picking up 3 at a time. And then simply lay it down. So this may take some practice because once again, if you have jittery hands, it might not line up straight right away. But that's why you use then your single tip placer so that you can just move it around and adjust accordingly. So once again, let's do that. So look for the area that has the row. And we pick up 3 beads. And then we simply line it up. There you go. Now if we're using the 6 bead placer, this one, you do the exact same thing. So let me cover this first. So take your wax, get your 6 bead placer, and making sure that you just press down so that you fill in the cavity entirely. Right there. We may have some excess, so just remove that excess and then diamond paint away. Alright, since we are going to be using a bigger multi-placer, we might want to use a bigger tray. So I'm transferring this now to a much bigger tray. So just shake your tray to get a lot of them lined up. As you can see, it's a lot easier to line them up on a bigger tray. And then you press down, same thing. Press down. And as you can see, we've just picked up 6 beads. And now you just align them. It's easier to kind of press one side down, 1 bead first, and then just kind of roll it in place. So let's do that again. Let's pick up some beads. And then we press one down, and then we align the rest. Instead of trying to press down, straight down, because then it's more difficult to make sure that it's aligned properly. We've picked up 6 beads, and once again, we press 1 bead down first, and then we lay the rest down. So if you're going to use the 9 bead tip, it is just the same process. Take your wax, press all the way down to fill in the cavity, remove the excess that you have rounded, so it's a little bit more flat, but ensuring that you've got that space filled out. Once again, the bigger your tray, the easier it is to line up your beads in a longer fashion, as you can see. So then we pick up. There you have it. We've picked up a ton of beads. So we press one down, and we just let the rest follow. There you go. In case it doesn't line up right away, you can always adjust. Okay? So one more time. Pick up your beads. And then simply press one down and then align. And there you have it. That is how to use the multi-tip placer. And as you can see, they're very nicely lined up in a straight fashion. So hopefully that bit of tutorial helps. Just in case it wasn't clear enough, let me know. I'll try to make another video. Right now, we're on our way to Rocket School. It was his birthday last July 23, so we're going to have a small birthday party for his classmates. And we're going to get a mascot and all, and we'll share that video with you guys to kind of get you to be part of the celebration as well. In the meantime, if you have questions, let me know. Just jot it down in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on diamond painting. Till next time, guys. Bye!
Hi, that is the packing vlog. We got a package from Marty Carmichael, Melanie Melendrez, Theresa Wheeler, Jen Hearn, Angel Lavender, Katherine N. Jessica Donlinger, and Madeleine H. And that's the packing vlog. If you like what you see, like, comment, and ring the bell. And if you want to buy any of the kits, simply visit www.diamondshop.com. Thank you, and see you in the next vlog.
I thought it was gonna go, so it was going well.
Should we do that again?
No, let's keep that.
Close your eyes and make a wish before you blow your 6th birthday candle. Go!